I'm Chanelle Adams and welcome to my channel. I'm with my amazing friend who started off as my subscriber and now she's my friend and her name is Chanelle.
Yeah, my name is Chanelle too.
Yes! And she's living in Colombia, Cartagena, Colombia. And tell us about your experience here.
So I came here almost like about a year ago. I've been here about a year. And I've always wanted to live in South America, and I just I came with my friend was living here, and I came and I lived with her for 6 months, and then she left to go back to the States. And hey, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
and then I stayed, and I just fall in love with this country. Like, here is so hot all the time, and I absolutely love it. I'm a teacher right now. I teach online. But before I was teaching here in Cartagena, and I just love the culture. I love being here. Most of the time I'm like dancing. That's what I do on the weekends when I'm not working. Yes. I'm like always dancing. I love salsa. It's like my favorite thing to do.
What about the culture? Like, how do you feel with the difference of culture?
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
It's like it's a Caribbean culture, because here is like the Caribbean.
Right.
So it's very relaxed. It's very like hot,
super hot.
There's people selling stuff all over the place.
Man, if like people employ themselves here, I feel like there's just a whole country full of entrepreneurs. You can sell water on the street. You can make bracelets, necklaces. You can do anything.
Whatever you need, you can find here. Like, somebody makes it, somebody sells it.
Definitely.
Like, or somebody knows
fixes
somebody
it.
who does. Yes.
Somebody
Shoes,
does it.
Whatever you need, they
Totally.
got it here.
Totally.
I like it.
Awesome. So I wanted to ask a question that it popped up in my head. So I've been living here for about 4 months now, going on 4 months, and I'm currently living in Medellin, and I love it so much. And I'm new to the salsa scene. I took maybe 2 salsa classes in New York. They were like fatal. Like, it was nothing.
No.
Because I'm not a dancer. Okay. I'm just not a dancer. Like, I can sing, I can write music, but dancing is not my talent.
Okay.
However, I'm still black, so I got a little rhythm, you know. So here I was a little nervous about salsa. I was like, okay, you know, the music is really good, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. And I always thought that salsa was specific steps. I always thought that, and I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
But after maybe 2 months of living here, I've realized everybody's salsa is different. How come they should have told me that in class? It would have saved me some trouble, because I'm learning this guy's steps, then I'll dance with the other guy and I'm trying to learn his steps, and I'm like, wait, I swear we was doing other steps. It's mad difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I mean, they have specific steps. Like, here they do like a cumbia step. But even like different regions of Colombia dance differently. Like, here on the coast, people dance really close. It's like very sensual.
Even if you don't know them.
Right. And in like Cali, for example, they dance really fast. Like, they're like professional. Everybody's a professional dancer in Cali.
Totally.
And so it's more like posture, and like their feet move really fast. But in terms of like dancing with people, you just, like, when you dance with someone, you don't really know, what they're gonna do. And it's more for the women. It's more just about following, like kind of following with their steps, what they're doing. Because some people are just like relaxed. My favorite thing is like watching old people dance. Older people, because they just are so cute. Like, they dance really close, and they're just like moving their like baby steps, and it's just like they're just relaxed. Like, they're just enjoying themselves together. Like, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So people do, like, salsa's relaxed here too. It can be like, a show, you know what I mean? But it's also an activity to enjoy with your partner, like, and it's just, so it can be very relaxed as well.
I do appreciate dancing with older guys, only because they're more calm.
Yeah.
So if you're a new salsa dancer, if you're coming to Colombia, they're super patient. If you tell them I don't know salsa, they will just give you the two-step, the salsa two-step, which I can appreciate. When you dance with a guy, a little bit younger, that's like a little bit more challenging. But if he's cute, it's kind of nice. I'll tell you that. It's kind of nice. So one thing salsa has taught me is, so I'm American, and as a lot of black American women, or just American women in general, we are taught and raised and have been kind of put to be more independent. And that's not a bad thing. I think it's good to be an independent woman, take care of your stuff,
Absolutely.
do what you gotta do in life, you know, go for it, go for your dreams. And I do think sometimes there is a bad side to that. Because
Extreme, like
yeah, there's an
extreme
extreme.
side.
There is an extreme to that, I'm sorry. And that could lead to, you know, missing out on certain things. It could lead to missing out on love. It could mean missing out on a really good guy. And I'm not saying to sacrifice your independence for a guy, definitely not. But I'm referring to more like femininity.
Yeah.
And I've become way more feminine living here in Colombia. And I think I've become more feminine because the guys here are very masculine. They're very masculine. And I connected to salsa because in salsa it is the purest form of being led.
Yeah.
I think salsa and maybe even Latin dancing in general.
Yeah, I think there's like other, like, you know, merengue, bachata, like Latin dancing. It is like, you know, you let the man lead.
Yeah, totally. And I could speak for my experience with salsa. And at first, I mean, I don't know about you, but at first I was trying to lead the whole dance. I was like, let's go here. Let's do this step. Let's do this step. And the guy's like, no. The guy's like, that's not happening.
And it's crazy because, like, I haven't had a man tell me, like, no, we're not doing that.
Uh-huh.
What happens is the dance doesn't look right. Like, we don't look good doing it. Because I'm trying to do my own thing and he's trying to, and like, it just looks like we're not grooving, we're not like kind of in sync.
And it feels uncomfortable too.
It does feel uncomfortable. And you can tell it's just like they're not into it and it doesn't go well.
Yes. And I think that can be a metaphor to life in a sense. So I want to say to my fellow American women out there, and especially my black women because I can relate as a black American woman, is to let your man lead. And I know you're rolling your eyes right now, and I know you're like, well, he don't deserve to be the leader. Well, if he doesn't deserve to be the leader, then he shouldn't be the man in your life.
Right.
And I've just by going out on dates here or just seeing how Colombian men interact with women, Colombian women, or just with me, I see that these men earn their keep. You know, these men are out here, what's the word for like showering you with like love and showering you with gifts and you know, different things to make cariño. They're being very cariñoso, and it's like, that's what I'm talking about. If you want me, you need to show me.
And they do.
And they do. And I do feel like with salsa dancing, they're really just leading you because, like you said, if they don't lead you, the dance is gonna fail. The dance is gonna look a hot mess.
Right.
Somebody gonna step on somebody's toes.
Right.
You know.
And that doesn't feel good.
It don't feel good.
No.
But it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. Like I had a hard time at first. Like when I first came here, I was going to dance classes all the time, just because I loved the way that it looked. I just wanted to learn the way that they dance. Like I knew how to dance salsa before I came here, but I wanted to learn like the way that they do it. So I went to a lot of dance classes, and then I would go out on the weekends to practice, you know, just dancing with people. And I think my first like time dancing, I remember how tense I was, and I was just like, oh, I hope this looks right. I hope I do okay. You know, I hope I don't step on his feet or whatever. But the main thing that I had to do was relax.
Yes.
Like I had to relax. If I didn't relax, like it wasn't going to go well. And as I relaxed and let the dance kind of like flow, it went very, very well.
Gracias.
It was good. Like it went well. Like I relaxed, and it flowed, and ever since then, like every time I still tense up sometimes. I do. And when I do that, I remind myself, like, just relax, let him lead. It's fine.
Yes.
Like just relax. So.
It's the same happens to me, and I'm really not a natural dancer. Like I'm part Trinidadian, so you know, I got the rhythm, I could move the hips.
She can dance.
But
we went out the other night. She did.
I'm black. What can I say? But but the actual getting the salsa thing and actually having a man lead, and like it's not just having a man lead. it's depending on
like
him.
you have to trust, and we're like talking about trusting strangers to make the dance look good. Like you trust this stranger that's twisting you and sometimes like letting you go, and
Yes.
I was just telling Chanelle, like, I need a man when I'm dancing, like I need a man that has strong wrists, because it's all in the wrist. Like,
it's all in the wrist. Salsa's about the wrist.
yeah, like you feel these movements and no one else can see like that they're like, you know, turning you and stuff, but you feel it, so you know what to do, and it's like you're trusting this person to not let you fall on your face.
Totally. And sometimes they dip you, sometimes, oh my god, they push you away, then they pull you back. And you have to be intuitive too, because their body is going to tell you what the next move is, but you have to trust yourself too. And the reason why this is even a discussion, the reason why I'm making this video is because it's not just about salsa.
No.
This thing is about life.
Right.
You have to trust yourself. You have to trust him. Not only let him lead you, but you have to literally just let go.
Yeah.
You have to let go, and that's hard, guys.
See, letting go is different than like giving up. Like, it's not giving up.
It's not giving up.
No, it's not giving up your power. It's letting go so that he can do his role.
Yes.
And in turn, you do your role. Like it. Yeah.
And following is not weakness.
No,
following is strength, because
if you don't follow, the dance is
going to be just horrible. And think of it as life, whether you're talking about marriage, whether you're talking about partnership, whatever. If you don't do your role, he can't do his role. How can he be leader if you not following?
Who's he leading?
Who is the leader? You know, somebody that I watch their videos, Heather Lindsay, she says they can't be two heads, because that's a monster. You know, and you know, I don't want to start preaching to you guys, but salsa dancing has really changed my perspective on how powerful my femininity is, and how important our roles as women are. Our strength is not our masculine energy, it's our feminine energy. Let that man be a man. Let that man be a man. And if he can't man up, he ain't the man for you, honey.
Right.
Yeah. And I always tell you guys, if you are a woman out there and you're having hard luck with dating and you desire to be married, desire to have someone, I suggest you travel, honey. Travel. There are men out here that will kiss your feet. Tell me I'm lying.
No, you're not lying.
Gracias. It's the truth. So, you know, and I personally, I'm not traveling for men. I'm traveling to, you know, learn the language and to really love the culture.
Right.
But I've seen them and dated a few. They're really nice. They're very sweet. They're gentlemen. They'll open the door.
Very sure.
They'll do what it takes to get your attention. They take relationships as a badge of honor. Where American men tend to run away from relationships, men here tend to embrace it. And their friends give them dap, like, hey, yeah, you got her, you guys together now? Like, that's accomplishments for them. So
it's very serious.
It's a very serious matter here.
Yeah.
So yes, this video was about salsa, but it was deeper than that. It's, I think, the power of the masculine energy and the feminine energy when they work together.
Right, because that's important. I think in our society now, like, we're really focused on like pro women, and that's great. Like, I'm for it.
Totally.
I'm so down with that. But we have to do it in a balancing way. It can't just be like all feminine energy. Like, we're not here by ourselves on this earth. Like, it's not just women. Like, there's men here too, and we have to balance. Like, we can't just do everything ourselves. It's fine to be independent. I'm independent. Chanelle's independent.
Totally.
But we can't do everything ourselves. Like, we just can't. And I think I've learned a lot through dancing too, and just being here and experiencing the culture here, especially on the coast. I love, and I've been to other parts of Colombia, but this city will always be my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yes, I definitely agree with you, and I've learned so much through salsa dancing and through the culture of the different cities of Colombia. Like I said, we are in Cartagena with my friend Chanelle. And yes, and I'm just loving it here. It's a beautiful day. We are going to explore and eat.
Yeah.
Totally
Eating
eat.
is always the best thing.
Oh yeah. So you guys should definitely come to Colombia. And when Chanelle is ready to post her blog, I'll have the information down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below, what do you think about this? Do you think salsa dancing can help your feminine energy? Do you think salsa dancing or dancing in general can help you trust a man? What are your opinions on this? I would love to hear what you guys have to say, because this is to be a topic I've never even heard about until I experienced it here. So guys, comment below your thoughts, and please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.